Apparently, nobody ever quits Chivalry 2. What is going on, guys? It's Sean Islami, and today we are playing some Thayic Stronghold. There will be an Argon run at the end. I know you guys love seeing if we can pull those off, but more importantly, yes, I'm back. When I said I was done making Chivalry 2 content and was holding out for fiefdom, I did mean it, but quite frankly, I'm going back on my word here. There was some behind-the-scenes community drama that I was letting get to me way too much, but in the end, the positives that have come from Chivalry 2 and its community far outweigh any negatives I've had, and it's not even close. So yes, I was being very dramatic and emo. I do apologize for that. I didn't want to mislead you guys or anything. It was just me acting very emotionally. So let's get to the gameplay where we are rusty as hell. This isn't going to be the dominating performances I usually upload, but it is a pretty good one, and like I said, it was a very exciting Argon one. So we'll have our narrated gameplay throughout the video, tips, tricks, funny moments, you know, the whole 9 yards. And definitely check out the Discord, guys. Don't let the community stuff I just mentioned sway you from joining. We'll get some games in. We'll play. Just join up there. It's in the pinned comment. This is not a good thing to be doing, is throwing these throwing axes and trying to get greedy there. Luckily, we see an opening to run all the way back and we're able to take it and get back to our team. But live to fight another day in a situation like that. You don't need that extra kill a throwing axe is going to get you if you even hit someone. That's the best case scenario. Worst case scenario is you die. So this is a big time noob trap, is jabbing after you get hit. Don't do that. There's no reason to do that there. Good decision here. This guy gets down here. We're going to just live to fight another way and go the other direction. You don't need to chase someone all the way to the spawn. Sometimes it's funny. I do it to archers if I'm trying to kill them. But he got away. There's no reason to just get a death if we chase him down there, I'm saying. So yes, nobody likes dying to projectiles, but this is a good kill I can respect. That is a Chad move. When you throw your primary weapon, which you only get one of, we're not talking about Dane axes or javelins. If you throw your primary weapon, that is risky. So going for that to get the kill, I love that. Good move by him. So the next objective starts. We're going to go down to our teammates, except for the fact that we are absolutely not going to do that because their entire spawn wave is here. What is going on? Where are my teammates? I don't understand what happened. I thought they'd all still be alive back down there, but sadly not the case. We're able to kill a bunch of them though, so it worked out pretty well, all things considered. It was pretty funny to see they pushed up that quickly. So we decided to make a switch over to the longsword. We're now going to be using the longsword. Only fitting we used that in the first video back, right? So worked out well that I decided to switch to this, and this one makes YouTube. So always just good to dust this one off. So yeah, we switched weapons again. We're going to be going back to the longsword. I think this was the only life with the greatsword. Usually I stick to one weapon per video, but because I wasn't sure if this was going to be making YouTube yet, I just switched it around a bunch. Apologies, but I believe it goes back to the longsword in the very next life. Now we are going to run into Zog. Zog is a top player in this game. He's slept on a lot because you don't see him in the Discords. He doesn't talk to anyone really, but seeing this guy in game, he's an absolute beast. So another OG I've been seeing since the very day the game came out, I believe. Just awesome guy, good vibes. Shout out Zog. Check out the feint by old ass grandma here. Stab into overhead. That's devastating especially when you use the battle axe. We're gonna go on a monster streak right here, starting off with a nice stab drag. And now time to defend the courtyard, and I am in position to be VIP here, so I do always hope this goes to the very end because this is the best stage in the game. I've said it before, Argon, whether you're fighting alongside him or being him, is the best stage in Chivalry 2. As we gear up for the final stage, I would like to ask that if you've enjoyed the video to this point, please consider liking it. It helps smaller YouTubers out like me a ton. And subscribing for my future Chivalry 2, fiefdom, ad mortem, whatever the genre holds next, all of that content. And if you'd like to support me with a channel membership, that's in the description. And I removed them and refunded them to everyone when I thought I wasn't going to be doing Chivalry 2 content anymore, so that's back up. But yeah, let's see if we can get this Argon win as we return to Chivalry 2 and shake off the rust. So yeah, not how you want to play Argon, but we do get the win regardless. Thanks to my teammates who I was somehow team killing the entire time as I did that too. I got like 3 team kills as Argon. Not great. But check out the videos on the screen now, guys. Love you all. See you in the next one.